Hello, I'm Andy Robinson, the author of Transcribe, a specialised music player programme to help musicians figure out music from recordings. Here I'm going to give you a very quick overview of the software. It can play most audio formats and video too. Here I drag and drop a video of Pat Metheny onto Transcribe's main window. I can start it playing at any point by clicking on the waveform, and create a loop by selecting part of the waveform with the mouse. Transcribe has the audio processing features you would expect to find, such as changing the speed without changing the pitch, changing the pitch without changing the speed, graphic EQ, and karaoke mode, which can be effective in removing vocals. Transcribe's feature list is comprehensive, but the most important thing about Transcribe is the responsive interface and the workflow which enables a musician to get the job done. Here I load a simpler piece to show this. I start it playing and place a section marker and a couple of measure markers by tapping the keyboard shortcuts in time with the music. I've already placed the rest of the markers. Now I always know where I am and can easily play from any specific measure, or bar as we call them here in the UK. You can also use foot pedals, the kind used by typists, to control playback and move forwards or backwards a measure at a time. We can store any number of loops, particularly useful for people who are learning a piece by playing along rather than writing it down. The wavy line over the piano keyboard graphic is the spectrum, showing the strength of the various pitches at any moment. How useful this is depends on the nature of the material, but on a simple clean solo guitar recording like this it works very well. We can select a particular moment, and it not only tells us the notes, the blobs you can see on the piano keyboard, but also identifies the chord quite correctly as A13 flat 9 in this case. We can also have a piano roll view, showing the sequence of note guesses over time. There's also the text zone, where we can add textual annotations at any point in the music. Whenever people talk about transcribing, Transcribe is generally the player most recommended and is used by many world-famous musicians.